First morning, first few casts. It is pristine on the water today. Pristine. It's like a Bill Dance show. Also, it's going to storm later, and I realized I left my bibs at home. That's good news. It's like my second cast with a drop shot, and it's a keeper. So far, 2 casts with the drop shot. And a keeper. Dang, I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, I mean, come on. I mean, come on. God, this is gonna be fun. Dadgum. I mean, they're like 2 1/4 pounders probably. I'll take a break here in a little bit and try to just break down what I'm looking for, is what my thought process is. But right now I'm just trying to cover some water with a spook, see if I can get any come up on it. I'm gonna stop on some good looking, just normal smallmouth stuff, points and humps and whatever. Throw a little drop shot, a little worm, a little turd, a little swim bait, something. But yeah, we're all smallmouth today. That's probably be all smallmouth the whole time we're here, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. Should be fun. Little fella. You got big keeper. Yes. That's what we're working with. Little bitty, little bitty. What we got? I'm not mad about it. Oh man. That's a healthy one there. That's a good one. 4 fish, 3 baits. So far it's just been the spot. You pull up one of these long points and man, they're just biting. That's this is so fun. Gosh. I mean, really? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gotta be 3.5. Okay, so this rod's still out. I threw a drop shot up on this point, and there's been 2 or 3 times where they've come up just like chasing little individual shad around the boat. Well, that's what was chasing it. So, dang, that's a good one, man. Oh, this is fun. First cast on the point. Ugh. And what makes this even more fun is that the tournament's not for another week, so I'm not trying to shake fish off. I can catch every one of them. Alright, so this is the afternoon check-in. It's first practice today at South Holston, and I don't know how much of it you can see, but it is gorgeous here. This is only the second time I've ever been here. The last time I was here was in March, so none of the leaves had any trees on them. Nothing was green, but man, it's really, really pretty. But anyways, stopping to eat lunch, and to reassess our game plan, we got some vegetables, sweet potatoes, fruit, tuna salad, and some liquid energy. But I want to show you real quick kind of what was working this morning. It's in the same exact pocket, but all that happened this morning was I pulled in a creek, one of the creeks that I caught them in last year, and every single point except for one that I pulled up to in the first hour and a half, you caught fish on either a spook or a swim bait. And they were knocking some shad up out of the water. I couldn't really tell that the shad they weren't trying to spawn up on the bank like I'm used to seeing at home. So I don't know if there's some sort of a shad spawn going on, but I couldn't catch them just going down the bank. But anytime I'd pull up on a point like this, so this one obviously it's got a little bit more to it than just let's see. Wow, these are some 2 good looking points. 3. This is an area I'm planning on going in tomorrow morning. But points that are just, you know, your kind of normal round points, I couldn't catch any off of and didn't see any fish busting on. And these big flatter ones I didn't either, but anything that was just a little bit different, that just had a little bit more of a point to it, I caught them really good on early. So problem is I haven't gotten a bite in probably 3 hours. It's 1 o'clock right now. So it's been since 9:30 or 10 o'clock since I've had a bite. So that is the puzzle for the rest of the day. The rest of the weekend is, once that morning bite dies, how can I catch them? It may look like I'm in a creek up shallow. I am. I went to try to find a largemouth. This is dumb. I shouldn't have done that. It rained for about 2 hours. Caught a couple on a jerkbait during the rain. Had the camera put up. I thought I'd try to find some largemouth. I don't want to do this anymore. So back out we go. Third time was the charm. That one's the wrong color. Not the wrong color, just a different color. Anyways, so you can't really call this practice. This is like pre-practice because we're still a week out. It's just like. Are you gonna fish Friday? Yeah, I may come up here Thursday too.
I'd love to fish Friday, but
I'll probably fish Thursday and Friday.
I can pretty much just do whatever I want to now.
Yeah.
Because I'm only at a job for another 30 days. So
right.
What are they gonna do? 10:30 today. Have a ton of work to do. It just left at 10:30.
If you're gonna fire me, I'm just gonna quit. But yeah, so we fished today. Dylan and I fished today. Tyler just rolled in. It was fun. We caught a decent amount of fish, doing some different things, but we're still a week out. The water's really, really high. It's flooded, which is fun, but we don't know how much we learn this week is really going to help us next weekend, but we don't really care. So we're really just fun fishing, which is more fun anyways. So this is our little Airbnb for the night. You know what I liked about this most though, is that we got street lights where we can sit out here and actually see. So that's nice. But pizza's on its way. That's what we're waiting for. Anxiously waiting. I'm gonna take what I learned from Dylan today and try to not have a 5-hour lull without a bass tomorrow. That's my goal. Biscuit stop at the store. You ready? We got to go. Because it's supposed to rain a little more today than it did yesterday, so we'll see what happens. You're probably about to tip over when I start driving. But right now it's gorgeous. We should already be out there. We were running a little behind. We woke up in the rain, and then it just cleared right up. And now it's beautiful. So they're gonna bite top water. I decided, after talking to some people, that what I was catching them at yesterday morning was just a shad spawn, and it just looks a little bit different than here than what I'm used to. But anyways, we're ready to rip. I'm fired up. So this is getting a little aggravating. So yesterday, I didn't see any shad actually spawning, like up on the bank, but today there's a bunch of them where I'm at this morning. I'm not all the way down at the dam. I'm just in one of these other big creeks, fishing the same kind of stuff as I did yesterday morning. And there's a lot more fish coming up, chasing the shad, like schooling around them, but it's not big groups of fish. It looks like it's just singles, maybe 2 or 3. But I can't. There he is. I was gonna say. So, oh, don't poop on my boat. Pooped on my boat. He's got a sore. Pitiful. I was gonna say, this is ridiculous. They're coming up. But it's not like they're blowing them out of the water. It's just like that real subtle little. It's almost like when they eat mayflies. Striking out on the shad spawn. That's a freaking big one. I'm floating back in this pocket. There's some guys sitting around the other side of this point. That's a 4-pounder. Gotta be. He took that sucker and went running. Oh man. It's like my 3rd flip with that Z-Craw. What color is that? California 420. Got this fish high on Z-Craw. All right, here's your midday update. I don't know how to catch smallmouth in the afternoon. Biggest difference for me this morning was that I was actually seeing the shad spawn like I'm used to seeing them spawn, and there was a whole lot more bait and there was a whole lot more fish busting in them, but I couldn't catch them like I could yesterday. They weren't just schooling around points, they were actually, you know, eating the shad while they're spawning. That probably didn't make any sense. It made more sense in my head. Tyler's caught some on a Ned rig. Say he lost a big one. I saw at least a couple good ones that he'd caught. Hopefully Dylan's catching some too. We're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Not a George Strait song she didn't know.
Not even close to keeper, but
14.5. Pretty like it all.
I had a one-track mind and a 6-disc changer. Not much more than that if you looked at it on paper. Skipping class, smoking grass, getting faded. With my fingers in the sky yelling, you can grade this. Unanswered prayers were all I had, and I wanted to be like art books. So
they're always
freaking bad.
All right, so it's late. It's 11:30. We just finished up doing a podcast. We talked for about an hour on the podcast tonight, so it's late. It's about 11:30, but got the boats parked out here. Here's Tyler. Then I parked in the grass. We just peel off onto the road there. Airbnb, this has been an awesome spot. This has been perfect. I think it's like $74 a night. Sleep 3 people easy. There's 2 beds, and I've been sleeping on the couch. There's another couch, and we're gonna sleep 4 here next weekend. But look at that, nice little sitting room. Dylan, I don't know if he's got clothes on. Oh, you already showered. When I woke up at 2:40 this morning, YouTube was still on, fishing videos. So, just finished up a podcast. About to put it up. Got to download all the clips from the day. We've got a really all of you here's pizza. Actually, Dylan got phenomenal barbecue that I got to eat the rest of. Tyler's in bed. Look at this stuff. We got nice. This is nice. It's like the Ritz of Bluff City. So, all right, day 2's done. We're gonna fish for half a day tomorrow. Try some different stuff. See if we can add another backup plan to the list. Thanks for watching. We'll keep it going in not very long, like 5 hours.